channel. Today I wanted to go over our chore chart that we're implementing this year for our kids. We've never really had a chore chart in the past, so this is something new that we're going to try out. So I just wanted to share kind of what I've put together to incentivize our kids to kind of go above and beyond. So our kids don't get incentivized to like feed the cats and dogs, give them their treats in the mornings. Those are just expectations. Like, this is the expectation to live in this household. They do, however, they will, however, get incentivized now that they're getting older. They can do kind of the above and beyond chores. So, you know, helping rake leaves in the season, in the fall here in Missouri, it's the fall. And we have trees across our entire backyard, so that's a huge chore. So helping rake leaves is a big one that they can earn items for, or earn points for. You know, helping clean up the dinner table, something that normally we do, but if they want to help, that's awesome. We will incentivize that. We also have, I've actually, and you'll see when I flip it around to show you exactly what I've set up, I have like our routines, morning routine, laundry routine, night routine in there. Those are low point value because that is an expectation. I don't want to incentivize them to do them. I think that that's an expectation, but I did want them in there. If they do miss any of them, they get nothing. So it's an all or nothing type of thing. But really the baseline around this is they're both getting old enough where they want to kind of earn money for their own things. And I thought it was important to provide them a grounds to do that. So I want to incentivize them or help them understand that you have to go above and beyond to get what you want out of life. It doesn't just happen because you've done baseline. Baseline doesn't get you very far anymore in life. So really I wanted this to be an incentive to show them kind of the life lesson of, if you go above and beyond, you will reap the rewards of going above and beyond. So that's kind of the baseline of like the research that I've done. I've pulled items from other moms on YouTube to kind of see what they were doing, done a lot of Googling on this, and that's what I'm comfortable doing. I did not grow up getting an allowance. I don't think my husband did, but I have not had that conversation with him, but I doubt it. So this is kind of something new to us, and we didn't really like the allowance method, and so we wanted to do something where they really earned it, had the choice of saving it, spending it, making their own decisions on their own money. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so here is something I'm repurposing. So it's just simply a one of these like disc bound notebooks. So this is kind of a flimsy front, but we don't need anything fancy for this. It does have some note pages in it, but I also have created my own pages. So I'm actually going to start on the second page, or the third page. So the third page is so far just kind of like a baseline of activities. So we have like our normal routines on this side, and then over here is kind of a starter list of this above and beyond. This is not all they can earn money on. They can approach me with whatever they think they've done that's above and beyond, and I also want to give them the option to kind of negotiate what those amounts, what they think those amounts should be worth. So so as you can see, we have morning routine. It has a list of items here that's part of the morning routine. It is worth $1, or 1 point rather. These aren't necessarily dollar values. They kind of will turn into dollar values, but I'll get into that. But these are all worth 1. So laundry routine, night routine, all worth 1. You miss one of those items, you get nothing. So hopefully they learn thoroughness and the importance of thoroughness. Over here is kind of a starter list of the above and beyond, which have a little bit higher values because they're not daily types of activities. They are, you know, every week or every couple weeks, or even like yard work and raking leaves. Those are very seasonal jobs, and so forth. So this is just a starter list that I've put together, but I want to encourage them to be creative, figure out ways they can help in the house, and also negotiate those ideas they have to negotiate the dollar amount on them. So we're gonna see how this goes the first few months, and I will kind of keep everyone updated as to how it's going. But then I created these graphs basically. So I actually printed these on like a cardstock type of paper so that marker or Sharpie wouldn't bleed through. They both look the same, so we'll just use the top one, which is Andrew's. They each will have their own, so they can each earn their own. So this is not a joint activity for them to do. One box is worth $1. So there's 10 boxes across, and I think there's like 30 something down. So that'll get us a decent start, and I'll print more of these as we need. But basically, they'll fill in the boxes as they earn them. And I say earn in the most meaningful way, because I really want them to realize that they're earning what they want. So we're not the type of people that we go to the store and we just buy our kids like the toys they want every time and all of that. At first we did that when we only had one and when Connor was super small, and we realized how quickly that would add up, and the behavior we were incentivizing didn't feel like something we wanted to be on board with. So this is a way that they can earn those extra items throughout the year themselves, and kind of save up, or they can just create a savings, and maybe once a year they can buy something big that they've wanted. So this is just kind of the first starter page to see how this goes for the first couple months, see how fast they fill it up. I might have to make modifications so I don't go broke, but we'll see. My plan is like mid-month, every like the 15th or 20th of every month, basically coming on here, seeing how much they have, and then transferring money into their account for that, into their savings account, so that they have the money that's technically in theirs. Then they can decide if they want to keep it in there or if they want to withdraw it for something. So it's a way for them to kind of understand how to save, how to negotiate, and how to go above and beyond to get what they want in life, because that's really what life is about. It's very simple. I try not to overcomplicate things, but that's really all I have. I may add on to this or add additional pages in the back here. I just have a few notes pages, so I may make notes on like their behavior for the day, like maybe they might get some marked off if they don't want to cooperate for a morning. So those are discussions I have to have with them on this plan. But I wanted to show everyone what I was doing, because I think it's always interesting to kind of see how everyone else kind of runs their household. And I've actually taken this idea from a few different other moms that I've seen on YouTube. So I've combined a few methods here, but we're going to see how it goes, and I will report back on this maybe like mid-year or closer to the end of the year to share, maybe even have the kids on to share kind of what they thought of it and if they thought it was fair. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.